Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of the Apothecary Diaries, you guys. I am told that stuff is about to get really, really real, and I don't know whether to be excited or scared about that, but I think maybe I'm just equal parts both, you know? I think maybe that's just the best way to describe it. So before I get started, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know exactly what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much, and as always, I'm sending you those big old hugs right through that screen. If you're joining me on the YouTube, thank you for being here. I hope you'll stick around. Maybe hit like and subscribe. Maybe check out the link to my Patreon. It's going to be in the description down below. You get full length, early access, uncut, all the good things. I hope you'll check it out, and thank you in advance for that. So yeah, guys, we had quite an episode last time because it was not the direction that I saw things going in, to be honest. Like, from from the way I was kind of like building it up in my head, I was like, oh, this is going to be like really bad for our girl, Xiaolan? I hope I'm saying that right. But you know, the little cutie girl, little Maomao's little friend, who, like, I love Maomao, like, kind of having to start to admit to herself that, like, I just love your friends. You just made friends here. Like, yeah, like, this person started out as, like, just, like, an informant or whatever, but, like, this is your friend now, and you go to, like, great lengths for her. And, like, Jinshi could see it, everyone could see it. You know, it was just great. So, but yeah, like, that resolved so quickly. Like, Maomao just, like, invented ice cream, or I think, like, just reproduced it from having, like, heard about it or seen about it, like, seen it one time, which is really, really impressive. And yeah, just like saved the day. So I'm assuming Lolan probably loved it. Who would not love ice cream? For real, like, your alternative was to, like, lick an ice cube, you know? And instead you get ice cream. Like, who on earth is gonna pick the former in that situation? So I'm assuming, like, everything's fine and smooth over, even though they never really, like, said it, but I'm sure it's fine. And then we just, like, pivoted, and we're, like, doing this whole thing with Gyokyo, where, like, yeah, like, her baby is breech, and it's gonna be bad, and we're gonna need, like, some actual, like, medical care. So I kind of, like, I was really, like, wrapped up last time in this idea of, like, why is there not good medical care for them? Like, wouldn't it make sense to have, like, the best medical care ever for them? Because they're having the Emperor's babies. And then you guys, like, reminded me of the really simple fact of, like, anyone going back there would have to be a eunuch. So to have, like, somebody who is that good of a doctor and a eunuch at the same time is pretty rare, you know? Like, we have it with Maomao's dad, her uncle dad. But yeah. I guess he's like the exception to the rule. And the thing is, though, if they have to be a eunuch and they're no longer doing that process anymore, then the chances of finding a doctor who's also a eunuch is even lower, because they're no longer like making the men eunuchs, from what I understand. Like, they, like, ban that practice, and I guess they have, like, new eunuchs that came in from somewhere else. But I doubt any of them's a doctor. The only one who I think is probably a doctor is Suirei. I think I got that right. Suirei. Who you guys pretty much confirmed, like, yeah, she's like masquerading. You could tell anyway, like, masquerading as a one of the eunuchs that just came in. And you guys also mentioned, like, hey, what do you think she was doing over that grave? Here's what I think she was doing over the grave. I think she was the new storyteller at the ghost circle story time thing, and she was telling the story of her own birth, with, like, the mom being one of the servant girls or something, and the old emperor getting her pregnant, and then basically, like, them being thrown away or whatever. I'm pretty sure the grave she was standing over was the mom in that story, her mom, and she is the daughter of the emperor. The problem with that is, and what you guys have pointed out, is that the timing doesn't add up. The timing does not add up on that, because she is, I think it's because she's, like, she's in the same age range as, like, Maomao and Jinshi, and we know that, like, by the time Jinshi was still little, and the emperor was not, like, doing well. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he was out there doing that. So I think maybe that's why it won't work. But something about like the timing, you guys are like, no, it can't be that because of the timing. But like that's my going theory. I don't know. The only caveat to that is like the timing. So, but yeah, so now we have this whole thing with Gyokyo, and she very wisely saw past the BS and the red tape of like, oh, he was bad. Oh. So you know what? That was the old ways of the palace, and I'm gonna try to not have a C-section if I can help it, or if I have to have a C-section, I want somebody who knows what they're doing. And girl, as a member of the C-section club, I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel so bad for her because they cannot possibly have anything close to an epidural. They cannot possibly have anything close to that in this day and age like that we're dealing with. There is no way. I guess we'll see. And they already mentioned like they mentioned it was the old not the old empress, but the you know, the younger empress, but the mom of the current emperor, you know what I mean. She had a C-section. So they have done it. Man, that's gotta suck. So anyway, yeah, I'm very curious to see where this is going. I'm glad to see Papa back in the mix. I think it'll be fun to see some interaction between him and MAOMAO, because MAOMAO always feels like she's just leagues ahead of everyone in the room in terms of like intelligence, until like you bring the dad around. And the dad, I like the dynamic between her and the dad. I really do. Her uncle dad. And they even mention what's his name? Her actual dad, Lock-on. There's so many L names in this. Oh my god. It's so hard to keep straight. Like, as somebody who has, like, a problem with mixing up names, it's so difficult. So, anyway, yeah, they mentioned him at some point recently, and I'm like, oh, don't tell me we're bringing him back into the mix. You know, I'm sure they will. So, all right, guys, I am very curious to see what in the heck is going to happen. You guys are like, oh my god, this now, you know, that you're never going to see it coming. It's going to be it's so like big and crazy, and like not big and crazy like the frog was, you know, like not like good, big and crazy, not like a sizable frog, I guess, just like, just regular big and crazy. So that's kind of disappointing because I'd be, it's not disappointing, but I loved the craziness and silliness and raunchiness of the frog. And I am saddened that our next big development will not be frog related or anything along those lines. It's just going to be regular, like, rip your heart out craziness. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I am excited for it and also a little scared. So, all right, guys, without further ado, let's just go ahead. Let's jump right into the next episode of the Apothecary Diaries. Let's do this. Don't forget, we got the new theme going because now we're in the second half of this season. I mean, we've had that for a few episodes. It's really nothing new. It's nothing new. All right, let's see if we can pick, now that I know a little bit more, let's see if I can pick something out. Is that supposed to be something's going on with the whole mask thing. I still have not decoded with it. That's definitely the chick. That's the one. Mrs. Green Apple. I love them. There's Kitty. There's MAOMAO. Yeah, there's still something we don't know about the new servant girl, right? There's that too. I don't know how that ties into. Is it because she looks like she kind of has like the dark hair a little bit like the chick who faked her death. Oh my god, don't tell me they're related, or like maybe Shisui's the one who is like the daughter of the emperor. I don't know. I don't think that timing is definitely not right. Could it be right? I don't know. No, that timing's definitely not right. I don't know. I'm grasping for straws here, you guys. Like, all right. Sorry, I tried to keep focused during the intro here to see if I could pick out clues, but they're focusing a lot on the hairpins. There's the ice cream. Now we know where that came from. Solve that mystery. There is they've showed the hairpin a few times. Hair stick. So yeah, so she's wearing it in exchange for his help. Oh, she's the kitty. It's Okay. So if you put him in the doctor's office instead of just to give to one person, then he can help both. It's because there's not that many kids so far. Well, they don't have good health care. They don't have. Right, he's the one from the paper mill family. Kind of like the leftovers, you know? Let's have them practice their writing, maybe. That's smart, because that's the only way to... That's why he... Dad's so smart. Dr. Dad. Yeah, oh my god, guys, don't get me started on the pregnancy. It's a tired that is totally unique to that. Oh? What is? She's like, give me the snacks. Give me those snacks. What is it? Oh, that kitty was really excited. That's how I get over food. He has really good handwriting, I guess. Oh, he's such a good person. So they sent some of them to that clinic, yeah. That was so smart. Yeah. It works for everybody too, because they get practice. Don't use white. Oh, so all these things used to be not common sense, but he made it so that they were like common sense. And then all those got taken down, and that's when all this stuff started happening. Did somebody try to get him out of the palace? Because they knew that all that stuff would get taken down if he left, and the girls would start dying off or something? Oh, or that, because you're basically telling them. Oh. It would have to be somebody who remembered that far back. Ooh. It would have to be one of the elderly, older women. And they just assign older women at what's her name's? That's weird. Yeah, because we were asking, like, how did people find out, like, how to do these things? How did, you know what I mean? Right. Like, way more than 20 years. Whoa. That's even younger than what we had estimated. No, they're like in their teens, 20s, like she just said. Oh my god, of course they would. Ew, right, the story. Whoa, that's so gross. Oh, that's horribly sad.
そして帝から蝶を得る妃たちに救っていた悪意はここにあった。
I mean, yeah.
人類は以前水晶宮で病に倒れた下女を心配し見るように頼んできた。あの時はよく気のつくに浮かんだ。
Oh my god, oh, they're their kids. They're their kids, aren't they? Are they their daughters?
直接ではなくあの病に伏せていた下女を使ったとしたら。
Oh, that's why it.
見せてごらん。うつる病でしょうか。
Oh man.
ミファ様に移したくないんです。もしかしたら誤解にされてるかもしれなくて。
Uh-oh.
何ですか？
No, I was worried this. Oh no, she did it on purpose. Oh, right. Then somebody could go and try and whoa. So we were wondering who told her. Whoa. Okay, so just to clarify, I thought maybe they were trying to say those were like their kids. I don't think that's what they were trying to say. But that would be why they would know how to make the abortion stuff and everything if they're all getting touched by the emperor. Oh, that's oh. Oh, like our girl. Huh? That's, yeah, I bet that was by our girl. Isn't she really into bugs and like learning about them and drawing them and stuff? Oh? There's something about her. And she looked familiar to MAOMAO. Oh no, here it comes, 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 here it comes. I knew it. Yeah, because you're in disguise. Yeah, Suirei. What did I say? Did I say Suirei? Shoot. Oh no. Oh please, Jinshi be nearby. Please, Jinshi have like followed her today. Holy crap. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like to know. Oh no, because that means she's gonna... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh crap. For what? Because she wants, yeah, because her curiosity is gonna get the better of her like a cat. Oh my god. Jinshi will never stop looking for her if somebody kidnaps her. Has he figured out it's the same person? What are we saying? I wonder if I don't know. I don't know how much Lock-On knows. Oh, yeah, that's another thing we never really... Huh?
フェイファの設計図。
これが何かご存知ですかな、師匠殿。
It's the blueprints for a gun. For the guns they were using. Yeah.
大砲の最新式のようでしてね。ここ。撃鉄の先に火縄ではなく火打ち石がついていまして。
Okay.
少なく構造も案外簡単だ。
Like, we knew it was from the West, right? They had said that.
あやつらはどうやってこれを手に入れたんですか。
I wonder... Ooh, this is tense. What? Oh my god.
そちらの役目でしょう。
Why? This is so tense. What is happening?
何かそれらしい話を聞いたことはありませんかな、師匠殿。
知っていることがあれば当に報告。
Oh, I don't trust.
残念だ。
Lock on, I guess, is okay. I don't know about this other guy.
昨日妻と打った5
Oh, he's just a happy newlywed.
妻ですか。
He's so happy. Like, like he's cool. I don't think he's like in on anything bad, but
そんなことまでご存知でしたか。
oh, he's so in love.
ような筋で打っている間何度ゾクゾクしたことか。
They're real into this game, you guys. It's their love language.
針の杯に注ぐと赤が映える。
He's up to something though, isn't he?
確かに美しいですな。
でしょう。
Oh my god, it's not, oh my god, are they trying to say he's colorblind? Because it's not red. Is that what they're trying to say? I thought maybe there was like some red in it, but no, it's not red at all.
珍しい色をしているだろう。世の中には緑
Yeah.
の色も存在する。
どう見ても赤ではなく緑だ。赤と言われたのに師匠殿はなぜ。
Oh my god. Oh my god, so that's one of the descendants? The Shisho guy?
どうぞ。人が来ぬように私も見張っておりますのでご安心を。
ようやく覆面を外せる。
Whoa.
上げ底の靴というのも疲れるものだ。
こたびは。
Huh? Wait.
何？東宮の身代わりなどそうできることではない。
I thought it was Jinshi. Oh my god, it's his mom. That makes sense. He looks just like her.
娘の件で対応に追われているのだろう。宦官jin氏殿は。
She's keeping him busy. Oh, thanks for filling in, Mom. Oh, see, that's what I said, though. He will never, ever stop looking for her. Like, this was the worst idea ever. Oh, my God. I can't believe Mama just got kidnapped. I mean, technically, kind of... I mean, she didn't really have a choice, though. Because she wants that resurrection stuff. But at the same time, like, they were going to take her by force. Like, no matter what. Like, there was sharp objects involved. So... Oh, my God. That was a crazy twist. When I thought that was Jinshi the whole entire time. Whole entire time I was convinced that was Jinshi. That's super cool that Ado would fill in though. And makes total sense because she looks just like him because this is Mama. Especially from like here up. Like the eyes and the hair are all Ado. What the fudge? Okay, so I'm sorry. They threw literally this was like the kitchen sink episode because they literally threw everything but the kitchen sink at me. So let me get this straight. The elderly, former servants are the ones who were kept around from the previous era where that old emperor was being a disgusting pedo, basically. And so, yeah, I mean, I'd be, and then they weren't ever allowed to leave. They weren't ever allowed to leave because they had been, oh, okay. everyone's going to be out there looking for her. They made the worst mistake ever. They made the worst mistake. Oh my God, Jinshi will go to the ends of the earth to find her. Oh my God. Fox Village. Oh, guys, I called so much. I just honestly have no clue, like, where this is going, honestly. I called an awful lot about it. I'm actually really proud of myself because I called that was definitely her in disguise. I'm like, oh my God, that's her. Like, of course it's her. The clinic being kind of shady, I called also, and you guys are like, no, it's cool. It's like, it's on the up and up. But like, I kind of got weird vibes from the one lady who's like running it from the beginning. And I thought she was kind of like after MAOMAO because they were sort of like operating a secret and she was afraid MAOMAO was like going to blow their cover. I was wrong about the reason, but I was right that she would be after MAOMAO. So we went over that one part really, really quickly. But at first I was like, because she said, oh, I just thought it was concern. Maybe it was something else. Were they trying to imply that like some of the younger servant girls are like their daughters from the Emperor getting gross like several decades ago? Like, is that what they're implying? Or Buffy? Hi, honey. Sorry, Buffy's making like a loud licking noise. I didn't want it to affect your experience. Sorry, honey. You can lick after. Anyway, is that what they were trying to imply or something else? And then they also mentioned that like the abortion drug was, I feel like it was implied. So here's where I'm not sure if that's correct, because it was sort of implied that maybe they were using that, they had developed that to help the people who were getting abused by the Emperor, so that they didn't. So maybe both things are true. Like people were getting, but wouldn't that be like a big deal? I mean, well, that's been the whole question, hasn't it? Is like, wouldn't it be a really big deal if the old Emperor had a bunch of other kids and there was somebody trying to say that they had the Emperor's kid and everything, and they were kind of like, they were escorted away, like, go away, like, we don't want to listen to you. Are a bunch of like, oh my God. So the older, okay, let me just tell you everything that's on my mind right now. Older servant women abused by the Emperor, could never leave, are now serving in that clinic. A lot of older ones have just been assigned to Liwa. Let's not forget that, because they literally just told us that in this episode. Is that going to be a problem if these are a lot of the older women who have built up the resentment and everything? Are they going to be doing a lot of the same things as this one person did? I don't know. I don't know if that's what they're trying to imply or not. I don't even know if I'm correct in assuming that like the older like servant women or they don't call them servant when they're in the when they're with the concubines. They call them something else. Do they call it? No, not court ladies. Ladies in waiting, I think. There's so many different terms on the show. Like, I'm just always getting them confused, but I think you know what I mean. Okay, so... Okay. So somebody was the mother in that scenario, that story, and somebody was the daughter in that story of the ones who got... So then maybe it's not Suirei. Maybe it's another one of the... Is it Shisui? No, because Shisui's not old enough. This all had to be more than 20 years ago. You know? Or like at least 20 years ago. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if maybe the mom was like the head of the clinic. The mom in that story. But then who is the daughter? The daughter would have to be older than like the majority of the characters on the show, right? Like she'd have to be in her 20s. Is Suirei really in her 20s? Because I would believe that. I would believe that maybe she said she was younger and she's actually not. The scene with Lock-On at the end was very interesting. The whole thing about the gun schematic and everything. I feel like perhaps we are trying to throw some shade onto the guy who is also, it's Lolan's dad, right? Am I getting that right? I think that's Lolan's dad as well. And that's like why she's there. But okay, so getting back to the other plot thread, that actually makes a lot of sense. So we knew there had to be somebody instructing the lady in waiting, the cousin that was trying to cause a miscarriage for Liwa. Another really interesting thing is that Luomen used to have it posted publicly, don't use these things. And while that's good, yes, that may have given some people an idea of like if you had bad intentions, you know, I can see how that would kind of work the other way as well. But yeah, there aren't a lot of kids right now in the rear palace. Like there's a ton of concubines and there's not a lot of kids. Have they been... Is that their work? Like the people who have developed, like, who know about things that cause miscarriages or, you know, like the like natural abortion drugs and everything. And all the things that like could just otherwise harm a person or a baby. Has that all been the doing of these ladies in the clinic? I don't know. I mean, obviously, honestly, I don't want to see anything bad happen to any of the girls and their babies, but like, dang, that is a dark story, you guys. And like, man, if anyone had like a solid reason to be really upset, that's a solid reason. Not a good thing to do, but like solid reasoning. Wow. And then it felt like we were trying to throw shade on the guy at the end there. And the drink, oh my God. He put a green drink in front of him. It was like, oh, it's so red. So that means he's one of the descendants of... So wait a minute. If all of the emperor line is supposed to be descended from that one woman in the story, and that's how they've been doing the test with all the like color blindness, does that... He's in that line then? He's related to them? So then he'd be related to them, right? Or no? I don't know. They threw everything at me in this one, you guys. Holy crap. Also, good to know that Lakan and his wife are just having a very nice time. Like that actually is very nice to know that Maomao's parents are happy, you know, as happy as you could be in that situation. That is nice. That is nice. After a very, very dark episode, I think that was very much needed. And now Maomao's kidnapped. Oh my God, you just made the worst mistake of your life. Because I'll tell you what, Jinshi, beautiful, graceful, everything. I would not want to tick him off. I would not want to tick him off. I would not want to go after his most prized possession. I wouldn't want to do it. Because I think the claws could really come out, you guys. Like, I wouldn't want to mess with them. Like, not in that way. Maybe in other ways, but I would not want to tick him off. Okay? Because you just don't understand, like, he'll go to the ends of the earth. Also, that's really cool that they can dress up Otto to go, because if anyone ever got suspicion about anything, that's actually really cool that we can have them in two places at once. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the meme about, like, have you ever seen these two people in the same room? Well, you actually could. You actually could. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up because I'm just, like, my brain is just, like, frying itself right now. Like, what the actual fudge? So, all right, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, for the love of God, don't leave me now. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.